Hey guys, welcome to At Home Fitness with Coach A. I am Coach A, and this is the YouTube channel that aims to bring you guys in gym quality coaching and workouts for your at-home or garage gym needs. Now, it is Friday. Normally today we'll be going at it with that little bit of a shorter AMRAP, trying to get ourselves ready for tomorrow's Super Sucky Saturday. A little bit backwards this week. So today's going to be the long sucky one, so to speak. Tomorrow is going to be the shorter one with a lot more lifting involved beforehand. So if you guys want to flip them, I will post them both today, so you can flip them if you want. However, they're a little more suited programming wise to flow with today's workout today and tomorrow's workout tomorrow. So it will be on you guys to pick which one you want to choose. Today is all about moving as much as possible. Let's see what we're looking at today. So we are going to be hitting a 24-minute alternating EMOM. The suggested work rate here is each minute 40 seconds of work and 20 seconds of rest. Ideally, that's the first 40 seconds of work and the last 20 seconds of rest. If you guys have a way, maybe 10 and 10 on each side, you want to break that up and make it even. Whatever works for you, as long as you're working for 40 straight and you're resting for 20 straight. Now, those movements, guys, are going to be jumping jacks, which we can possibly turn into double unders if you would like, or something along the lines with the rope. Dumbbell pull-throughs. This can also be a dumbbell plank row if you want. Burpees and ball slams. Ball slam, by the way, normal weight for that, guys, is going to be a 30-pounder for the guys and a 20-pounder for the ladies. Now, a couple of different ways you guys can mess with this. So if we want to make this a real big time Super Sucky Saturday, I would take this component and I would just cross it off. That's basically going to be a whole bunch of minute AMRAPs. If you guys want to make it a little bit more like a Fight Gone Bad scenario, a little bit more specifically like Championship Fight Gone Bad, since we're going to be rolling with 5 rounds, take and toss a rest minute in here and perform these 4 for a max effort AMRAP rep score. Stick around if you want to see those demos for the movements. All right, time to hit the big gas. So 24 minutes, guys, rotating through is what I'm going to demonstrate. Instead of the full 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, we're going to go with 10 seconds of work, 5 seconds of rest. Jumping jacks are going to be first, so you guys don't get bored trying to watch the demonstrations here. Hit these for 10 seconds. We'll take that 5-second rest, and then we will pop down into our dumbbell pull-through. Remember, dumbbell starts past the opposite side. It gets pulled past the side of the arm that's doing the work. I like to bend the knees on this, get a nice flat tabletop position, makes the core work a little bit harder, keeps the stress off of the lower back and the groin. Finish those reps. We're going to move on to our burpees for 10 seconds. Remember, full range of motion, chest touches the ground, we get vertical, hands clap behind or over the head at the top. And finally, that fourth movement is going to be our ball slams. I'm doing it with a wall ball, thus proving it can be done. Just be ready for yourself to get a little bit of a balance. Make sure you put the power into the floor. Stay tuned for movement modifications. All right, guys, let's talk modifications for today's stuff. First off, we have our jumping jacks. We talked about the fact that you guys can possibly turn that into double unders, single unders, something along those lines if you want to upscale it. Modifying it down. Really only want you guys to try and modify this down or change it to something else if we have a calf, an ankle, a knee, something issue that's going to cause us pain, a foot issue on our jumping, so to speak. I don't want you to change it to a box jump. Anything that's going to be a slower bounding jumping movement, because that is going to really change the amount of work we're going to be doing. That, for lack of a better description here, I want you guys to go with sweat more, work harder, get the benefit of the workout. That's going to slow us down. That's honestly going to make this a little bit easier. So second movement is going to be those dumbbell pull-throughs. If we're going to modify that today, it's not necessarily about the pull. It's more about the core, the stabilization, what's happening there. So there's 2 things you guys can do. You can put yourself in that plank position and you can do your shoulder taps. Remember, we can even drop down to the knees, modify them down that way if we need to for stability and strength. One of the other things you guys can do is that side plank rotation. So I put myself in the side plank, forearm on the ground here. I rotate the hand down under, I bring it up overhead. So I'm getting that lateral rotational core work while I'm also getting the stability of holding that side plank on the side. Third movement is going to do burpees. Yes, you guys can change it to a push-up if you want. However, that is likely going to affect the outcome of this workout and what you guys receive from it. Less movement, more strength work. It's probably going to create a lot more fatigue in the upper body. While that might not necessarily destroy or hammer those ball slams happening after it, it will start coming to effect more and more on the second movement. And then honestly, if we're gonna go double under or single under instead, it's gonna affect the shoulders and how hard we're having to work with our upper body on the rope as well, okay? Fourth one, the ball slams. The biggest adjustment here, or the easiest, adjustment is probably just gonna be a tuck crunch if you guys don't have a ball that you can slam. We're holding in that hollow position, we extend out, we crunch together, we extend back out. Can you hang from the bar, knees up to the chest? Yes, that is still gonna be a closing of the hips on the front side. I will take that, but I want you guys to pick the simpler version of that, which is probably just dead strict hang, knees up, knees down, so that the reps can be high and we're not spending most of our time fatiguing from grip strength, from forearm strength, doing a kipping toe to bar or something along those lines. All right, don't forget, take a look at the other video, see which workout you guys would rather do. If you wanna save this one for tomorrow, hit the other one today, by all means.